What's going on, everybody? We are back. It's your friend Will. This is the Memory Lapse. We are coming to you live from the darkness this morning. And we have some packs to open. So you can see this number up here got a lot smaller. And thinking a little bit about strategy with the new best of, really not the new best of 3, but how they changed the 5th card problem and collecting. The one thing I decided to do, because I have so many of these common and uncommon cards, is actually burn through them. So since this is going to be the primary way that we're going to get vault progress moving forward, which they don't surface anymore, I think filling out some of these common and uncommon playsets is going to narrow the pool of commons and uncommons we're going to open. Hopefully we will achieve full playsets of commons and uncommons faster, which means we're going to get to ticking up vault progress faster. I have not run the numbers on this. I have simply just kind of like in my mind thought maybe this is the way to do it. So we'll start with the uncommons, and I did open the 3 free packs that they gave us. So like we're gonna want things like Frilled Mystic, so we might as well just craft these now. I'm not planning on playing really any limited, even like recreationally, so I don't feel bad doing this. I'm not going to try to use my gold efficiently. I'm just going to like kind of get everything that's playable, and like we know we're going to want Zertog Goblin. So we'll try to do this quickly here. All the split cards. And it's only worth it to do this in full play sets, right? Because you have to take it completely out of your pool. And whether or not it's even worth it is, I guess, a question to figure out another time. Feel free to post below if you think I'm being a moron, but I haven't had used like hardly any of these, and I know that when I open these packs I'm going to get a ton more. So okay, we're going to want rhythms. This card could be broken. So yeah, we're going to do this, then we're going to crack the packs, and then we're going to build some decks, and then I'm going to do some adult stuff today, and then hopefully this afternoon we'll be streaming. So I'll get this posted before I go off to run my errands. This card could be good. I've seen it in some lists. I don't know about Thunder Shaman. We know we're going to want this. Fireblade Artist for sure. And a lot of the sets or deck lists we've seen. This is probably one of the weaker ones, but it's here, it's on the page, let's do it. So definitely this guy, definitely Mortify. I've seen a lot of people brewing with this card. Both modes seem good, or both aspects of the trigger seem really good. Mortify seems like it's going to be a format-defining removal spell with how good that green enchantment is. We have to remember to craft that one before we run out. Oh good, here it is. Definitely want 4 of those. I was thinking to do this with rares, but I don't think it's worth it at this point. And maybe it would be correct to like do this piecemeal with rares, open the packs one at a time, and then whenever I have enough wild cards to finish up a playset of something, do it. But I did talk to at least one or two people about this, and they seem to think that it would not be worth doing, so I'll take their word for it. Anything else that looks totally good? Oh yeah, light up the stage. This thing is like nuts, right? I guess the new bolt is common. Isn't there a new like -2/-2 to everything? Yeah. And drill bit's probably playable. I must be getting close now. How much do I have left? 93 uncommons still? Jeez. Alright, so we're going to have to be a little less discerning. Is this updating in real time? Huh? Okay. Alright. And we know this guy is going to be playable in some eventual Eternal format. I'm really surprised. I felt like we probably were getting close to being out of them here. I know Orzhov Enforcer is like a pet card of Sam Black. He's been writing about using this card in a lot of black-based like token decks and stuff because of the Afterlife and because the Death Touch trades well against a lot of the Gruul creatures. So we'll craft those. What do we miss? Probably some more multicolor stuff. I mean, this guy might actually be playable. I mean, I guess at this point we don't need to be too discerning. We just need to use them up in playsets, so... Let's just get the multicolored stuff then. And then comments, it should be easier. I wish we could just do like a full 4 at a time. Do this Pontiff. I mean, let's just finish this one out. This is top 10 most real world looking art, which creeps me out kind of card. Don't like that at all. Might as well get the rest of these like 4-cost creatures in here. Alright, we'll finish this off. Oh, actually, I should have kept it at 60 because that's an even multiple of 4. Damn. And just picked 15 more cards. Alright, Scrabbling Claws could be a good sideboard card. Didn't even realize this was in the set. I saw like that was some people were playing with that in constructed. I'm not sure I quite get it. Ooh. Nice sound effect there. Hexproof from monocolored. Oh, it must be even close now. 41. This guy looks cool. Maybe we'll just go like one or two more and then move on to the commons. Or is there any oddball ones? I think kind of left out. Yeah, I like this one. Maybe this card is like fringe playable. It's an instant. Oh yeah, this one for sure. This actually seems like it has like applications. I'm still not familiar with all the cards. Alright, so we already have one of this. Finish collecting it. And we can do... Oh, perfect. Exactly 4 more. So let's just do 4 on this page and be done with it. And this way I feel like we're not gonna probably be missing too much once we're done opening the packs, so. So the only way I get punished for doing this is if they do ever introduce some way to upgrade some number of uncommon wild cards or common wild cards into a rare or mythic. They have never talked about doing that, so I don't feel like I'm running that risk. I guess the other punish would be if they ever do like release sets, like older sets in the future to start backfilling, which I also think they won't do. And there's just like multiple sets to collect at once, then maybe I'd want to like just target acquire from those other sets. Alright, so let's go on to commons. And this one should be a bit quicker. Oh, hold on. Alright. Having done it with the uncommons, we're just going to do one pass to pick up, look at what might be playable. Three mana counter might someday be playable. This could be a sideboard card. The commons are going to be harder to collect, I guess, than... Well, we get a few more of them a pack, right? Oh, I already got 2 of this, huh? Where's like the new... Here's the bolt. Here we go. We know we definitely want this. Probably going to be building with this right away. New root snare art. I'll take it. Alright, finish this guy off. Then we'll get into the multicolor stuff here, which is probably going to be the bulk of what we're going to want to do. I mean, at the end of the day, like, a lot of the stuff, I guess, that we're going to craft in common is not going to be playable, but we'll do it just to test out if this is efficient in any way. This is taking longer than I had hoped, just because we have to go through the animation every single time. But at least it'll be kind of recorded, and we'll have record of it. And if it ends up being really dumb, then it's something that people can point to. Alright, let's get our grandmas in here. Definitely talk of this being playable, like in an all one-drop deck. I would definitely just do all the guild gates. They're definitely fringe playable. Whoa. That card seems really good and limited. Or did it target the same creature? No, you don't have to. Oh, there's two arts, so this is going to make it easier for us to spend these wild cards here. And we'll do a quick check 94. Oh my god. Let's go. I can hear people fast forwarding right now to get to the pack opening. I guess we're chunking off 8 at a time doing these guild gates. No uncommon lands. Well, we were looking at the uncommons, huh? There's a Gateway Plaza, okay. Don't we have that in the other one? The Ravnica set, too? Or was it Dominaria? I feel like we had that card in Standard already. So let's think. What the decks that we're really interested in? I think there's got to be like 4 or 5, 6 different aggressive decks that we're interested in looking at. That's a good place to start for grinding gold again. Obviously, a ton of mid-range decks like Simic splashing red, Gruul splashing blue, you know, Jund, like obviously like Mardu color stuff. Like, seems like there's a ton of mid-rangey kind of grindy applications. Just a question of whether or not the format's really too fast for them, or if they can keep up. And then of course there's like that green enchantment. Wilderness Reclamation does seem pretty busted from what I've seen on stream. I tried to play away, but stay away, but Cuneo was like streaming it and turning the corner pretty hard if he ever got to play his Reclamation and untap with it. Especially if he got to untap with it the following turn. Because if you play it once and it resolves, you get to untap with it technically. But it's that following turn where you just straight up double your mana. But that's pretty devastating. He was drawing a lot of cards, bouncing a lot of his opponent's stuff. Kind of scary, to be honest. Though he was losing to decks that seemed to actually have like solid curves and beating him down. If he ever stumbled and missed, he would just die. So that was kind of a relief to see. And he was also losing to like things like a Mortify. Like, oh, someone just had like a white... Someone was just playing like a white-black vampires token deck, basically. And they just played like creatures the first few turns. Then he played his enchantment, and then they mortified it, and then he lost. So, not to say that Andrew is playing the most tuned build or anything like that, but it at least gives us hope that that deck's not going to be unbeatable. We're just going to have to see where they end up, right? In the tuning, where it all ends up. Definitely seems like there's free wins to be had with that card. And I know that taking turns is always a popular style of deck. Oh, I have that one already. It looks like almost the same as if I didn't have it. So we're kind of just doing this randomly at this point. Just to use these up. Who knows? Maybe we're going to want a 3-mana 3/2 that gains us life. Wow. Worth it for the sound effect, at least. Oh, it has a variation. Or at least to me it sounded like it had a variation there. Right, we're almost to the fun part here. So we're only going to be able to do 4 more. Oh, almost forgot this one. Stony Strength. Actually a combo card. So 1-mana fights are occasionally playable, right? One more? Yeah. Just make it the pump spell. Alright, so we burned through like 300 or so common and uncommon wild cards to hopefully get us through a chunk of what we need to collect to start hitting vault progress again. And yeah, let's go. Kai's Wrath. We actually already have one of these, which is awesome. Zagana, great. Tide Taker, great. This is potentially playable. Awesome, awesome. Actually, this pack is pretty good. Even Electro Dominance could be good. So the only kind of banana is Lumbering Battlement. And then we get the wild card here. So it's really strong start. Tick, tick, tick. Alright, so garbage. Potentially playable, maybe a meme card. Great. Definitely want to build with this. All the lands are obviously good. I've seen people playing weird stuff with Awaken the Erstwhile. I have no idea how good it'll be. Sphinx of Foresight. I think that card's great. So, getting our lands here. That's what we want to see. Tide Taker, Hero. This card's supposed to be bananas. Bananas good, not bananas bad. Alright, we know this is going to be probably a format staple. But other than that, so this is probably garbage, probably bad, probably bad. This is going to be good. This card being rare, this feels like it should be like an uncommon, but it's good. Alright, more wild cards. Ding, ding, ding. Another hero, great. Seraph, another Hydroid Grasses. So now we're at the point where we have like 3 of these. So this is where like we probably don't want to open more, but at least if we do, it's not going to be a complete waste. I could see a deck playing 4 of these. The Priest, Deputy of Attention. We're almost fully collected on Lumbering Battlement, so we won't have to worry about opening that guy anymore. Theater of Horror is obviously going to be really good. And we got Vault. Huh. Interesting. Oh, shoot. I just missed it by accident. So this is interesting. So 103.9. So let's see where these 10 put us. Wow. The UI is not going to let us. So we can look at this. More split cards. Hellkite. Our first Dovin. Tide Taker, so good. We want to finish these off. Hallowed Fountain, of course, is great. Let's take a look here. So we're getting like 5%. So does that mean we fully collected the uncommons? I guess we could do a check. I don't think we have a full collection of uncommons at this point. Alright, tons more wild cards. Another Warrant, great. Gutterbone's good. I think this is our first Growth Chamber Guardian. Definitely something that we need. Seraph. Kind of crazy, like the density of playable, or like what appears to be playable stuff, but tons of wild cards here, which is great. 14. So that was like a big jump there. Huh. 14.1. Another tome with a guild pact. I think I opened one of these. Oh no, I didn't. I opened one of the other artifacts. So I saw like Greg Orange's new control deck playing 1 or 2 of these. Dovin, obviously, something that we're gonna want to play with. Thrash, Theater of Horrors. So this is a little bit weaker than some of them we've seen, but we still got like a wild card, a land. 120 is a 6%. Oh, our first Bedevil. Definitely something that we're going to need to craft. Revival. Tesa may be good. Another Sphinx. So this is a pretty weak one overall, though. This is potentially a combo card, I guess. Maybe this is good. Incubation Druid. This is the one. Lots of the Guild Pact. The Deck Bedazzle. Another Growth Chamber guy. Another Rixmati. Another Rixmati. So I guess we're seeing that probably some stuff is taken out. I've got playsets of it. did not expect to get this much vault progress. I don't know. We're going to have to look and see if how much of my comments on comments are filled up at this point. Actually, for the last 15 packs, maybe we should open them one at a time and see if it's giving us anything that we know we crafted. Maybe a sideboard card here. We needed one of these. Alright, so let's open these one at a time. 140.6. As far as I can tell, I don't think we did any of these. So that should be the fourth Reveler. 141.7. So is it really 1 point? I didn't think that we got Vault Progress opening packs anymore, but it looks like we're getting 1.1. Oh, we did craft Mortifies. So definitely, maybe this is why we're getting some Vault Progress. Maybe it's not doing the fifth card thing with commons and uncommons at all. I don't know if that makes what I did better or worse. Judith. It's... Huh. I still am not seeing like rhyme or reason to this. Dovin. Very cool. Yeah, we definitely got Scrabbling Claws already. Another Deputy. The Devil. Maybe playable card. I know Ali was playing with this card. I don't know about it. It's probably our fourth Hellkite, which is good. Definitely one that we were going to want. It's too many words. Is that our fourth? Okay, I thought we had them already. Ding. Ooh, Ravager Worm. Alright. Just get these out of our system. Alright, so we have 29 rares, so I guess the first thing we need to do is fill out our lands. Didn't do that good on lands. There's just so many like rares in this set that are all kind of good. Oh, we only got 2 Crassus? I thought we got like 3 or 4 in there. Oh, 2 is probably the right amount to have for right now. But we know that almost everything we do, we're going to need these lands. Every 3-color combination. So we're going to burn most of our rare wild cards here. But I don't think we're going to be too sad about it. It's an interesting card, but not interesting enough that I want to craft it right now. Yeah, so Vanifair, I don't know if this is going to be good enough. I'm going to wait on... I'm not going to try to play with this card. Yeah, I'm going to wait and see. Dome Ray. That's the wrong one, this Dome Ray. We didn't get any Dome Rays, huh? That's a card I think we're going to want like 2 of to start, but I guess we can wait until we actually start building decks. We got no Spellbreakers, though. Well, let's keep surveying here. 2 Theater of Horrors. No Kaya. 2 of the Wrath. Only 1 Judith. Looks like we're definitely going to have to open more packs. Only 1 Absorb. 3 Dovins, though. Only 2 Ghost Chamber Guardians. Got the full playset of Revelers, the full playset of Hellkites. That's good. Gutter Bones. Wow. I mean, I was happy to open 1, not so happy to open 4. No Angel of Grace. Interesting. I think we're going to want some of those. Only 2? I thought we opened like a ton of these. It felt like we kept getting it. Hero Precinct 1. Okay. So definitely like a lot of missing spots, but that gives us some stuff to grind for and spend our gold on early. So maybe our goal will be to like get, you know, another 30 or 40 packs. Finish off this stuff that we need. Where to start? We're either going to start with Gruul or we're going to start with Rakdos. Aggro, probably. So I'm going to have to take a look and see like what it's going to cost, like wild card wise, to build some of these decks, and then maybe we have to either buy some more packs or look to 4 Amplifier. Yeah, not great. 3 Mirror March. So I think overall the opens were okay. Like 4 Tide Takers probably very good. Hero Precinct 1, having a couple of those. So we have a lot of partial playsets of stuff that we can fill out. We have to just decide what 1 or 2 decks we're going to start with here. And from there we can figure out what to do. But most important thing, we have all the lands. I feel really good about that. I think, and with the Crassus and the lands, we can definitely build some of the combo green decks because we have the Nexuses already. So, I don't know. Feel free to rate my opens below. How did I do? Having 3 of this is good. Yeah, how did it go? Was it worth it to save up the 125k gold? This is like what, over 100. To open this many packs would cost over $100 USD, and it didn't cost us too much. You know, we didn't like forego a lot of decks in the meantime. So, all right, let's just end it here. Oh, by the way, look, we got like a full third each of the commons and uncommons that we spent back. So. Where did we end up? So we didn't get any essence captures, but we know we got multiple copies of like Mortify. So it looks like the 5th card protection, the duplicate protection, does not apply to commons and uncommons at all. So it's a little, I don't know. I guess I wouldn't want to say we wasted it because we got so many back, but yeah, the only time we'll get burned by what we just did is if they ever do implement some kind of like way to change up the uncommons for rares. But yeah, that's it. All right, where are we at? 39 minutes. So that was a lot of crafting, a lot of opening. The sun's starting to creep up outside. And I guess we'll end the video here, and then I'm going to take a look at some deck lists, and we'll put some stuff together. So stay tuned for that, and then of course this afternoon I'll probably be doing some music streaming, playing some events, grinding out with some of the new decks. So if you're around, come join, twitch.tv/TheMemoryLapse, post the link below. Thank you all for watching. I know this was a bit of a drag, but we had to get through it, and I figured I would record it. So now we're set up, we can build decks. And so yeah, look forward to that, and we'll be back later. Thank you, everybody. So long.